Today, we will be reviewing the Greenwood 4-gallon Home and Garden Backpack Sprayer we purchased at Harbor Freight with a $19.99 coupon from the sale booklet that we received in the mail. We want to see if it performs as well as our more expensive $100 solo backpack sprayer. Welcome to Brijan. Enjoy the video. Now we'll see what's included in the box. The main sprayer unit comes in one piece. There is an instruction manual. It has a nice length of hose attached and a decent length wand. The shoulder straps appear to be adequate and are padded. There's a packet with a variety of nozzles and replacement parts, which we'll review shortly. After the pump ring is screwed on, you can see how the pump will be controlled by the pump handle to produce the pressure for the spray. The pump slide has grease applied for lubrication. Make sure to keep the slide lubricated by applying petroleum jelly to the pump slide and spread it around evenly. The unit has a nice handle, making it easy to carry. You get a variety of replacement O-rings, split sleeves, and a few other replacement parts. This replacement part is for the pump handle lock. It seems a little flimsy, so they must anticipate it breaking at some point. The packet contains additional nozzles, double nozzle, fan nozzle, and a sprinkler nozzle. The nozzle included on the wand is a single nozzle. As for the remainder of the pieces in the packet, the manual has a list of all the parts to the sprayer. This little E-clip is a replacement for this E-clip, which they must be anticipating to break after time of using the pump handle. This piece is a replacement bowl for the bottom of the pump tube. We're not going to take it apart, but if you would need to replace it, you need to remove the split pin to disassemble the unit to replace the part. There are a couple replacement O-rings for the wand. These two are replacement split sleeves for inside these hose nuts. These O-rings are replacements for the nozzle O-rings. Make sure the connection is tight when screwing on any of the nozzles. Slide the O-ring and connector to the other end of the wand and screw it together. Make sure the handle and the nozzle are lined up. We tried to determine where the remaining replacement O-rings would be used by reviewing the diagram, but it really can't be confirmed without disassembling the unit to investigate, which we're not going to do until it would be absolutely necessary. So we'll just keep the parts in the packet in case we would need them someday. The handle has a trigger lock. To lock the spray trigger in the continuous spray position, pull the trigger and slide the button back. To unlock, slide the button forward. One of the straps comes permanently attached to the unit, but the other strap is detachable in case you want to change which side you will be using the pump handle on. Make sure the other strap is straightened up. There's a little clip that slides over the bottom edge of the sprayer. You can see that the contour of the tank made for your back is the same on both sides, so the pump handle can be switched from left-hand use to right-hand use by changing the back straps to the other side of the tank. Now the sprayer is ready to use. It is now set up to use the pump in your left hand and spray with your right hand. Make sure everything is screwed on tight. The measurement markings are clearly visible on the side to indicate the level of the liquid in the container. We've made sure all the connections are tight, and we're going to check for leaks and also test the variety of nozzles. We're just using a gallon of water for this demonstration. The measurement markers seem to be in the correct position. Pump the handle several times until you build up the pressure. This is the single nozzle. To switch nozzles, screw off the hose nut and remove the nozzle to attach a different nozzle. Now we'll try the fan nozzle, which seems to have a wide coverage. Next is the double nozzle, which could be useful for certain situations. And this is the sprinkler nozzle, which seems nice, but it might be more useful with a slight bend on the neck of the attachment. No leaks were detected. We purchased a sprayer for use for our weed killer experiment video part 2, which will be appearing on our channel. Because we would be using salt and it's corrosive, and we didn't want to run it through our more expensive solo sprayer. Now we'll show some of the nozzles in actual use when spraying the driveway for weeds. The fan nozzle gives a nice wide, even spray for great coverage. The sprinkler nozzle has a finer spray and could be a good nozzle depending on what you want to use it for. We don't care for it for the particular project we are using it for now. The last nozzle we will demonstrate on the driveway is the double nozzle. You can cover more area in a shorter period of time, but since the nozzles point in different directions, you need to pay close attention to where the liquid is being applied, so you don't spray an area you didn't intend to. We don't care for this one. We prefer the fan nozzle for our project of spraying the driveway weeds. So we're done using it, and it's time to clean the sprayer. You can see salt that has dried on certain areas of the sprayer and nozzles, mainly from the mist of the spray. The sprayer did a nice job, and we're going to store it away for the winter and get it out in the spring when we do another round of our weed killer experiment. So for now, we'll thoroughly rinse the tank by spraying the inside 3 or 4 times. Then spray the strainer and lid and rinse the wand. Then put some water in the sprayer, put the strainer and lid back on, and pump up pressure and set the trigger lock for continuous spray so all the salt or whatever mixture is used is rinsed out of the sprayer and wand. Making sure to thoroughly clean out your sprayer is key to assuring your sprayer lasts for a long time. Also, don't forget to thoroughly clean your nozzles and set them aside to dry. Lastly, clean the wand filter handle, which can be accessed by unscrewing the handle and pulling out the filter. The sprayer has now dried for a couple weeks, and it's time to pack it away for winter storage in the shed. We'll apply petroleum jelly on the pump slide before storing the sprayer. We will be using this Harbor Freight sprayer for our 3rd weed killer experiment video next season, and you can see how it held up after it cooled outside winter storage. So be sure to subscribe and watch the video to see if the sprayer still works. Put all the nozzles and parts in the packet, put the strainer and lid back on, unscrew the wand, and slide everything in the box. For right now, we are relatively impressed with this inexpensive sprayer, but we'll have to see how it holds up through the outdoor storage of winter. The Greenwood and the Solar sprayers will be stored in the shed over the winter, and we'll bring them out for the spring weed kill video. Stay tuned! We hope our video has been helpful to you. Subscribe and stay in touch, and check out our channel for more fun videos. Thanks for watching!